Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Just waiting on everyone's audio to connect.
I'm just using my Bluetooth.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Okay. Yes, perfect.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Judge Blake Adams. We're here for a small claims non-jury trial docket this afternoon. We have one case on the 1:30 docket. Calvary SPV 1 LLC as assignee of Synchrony Bank v. John Johnson, case number 21 SC 805. Could I have the parties introduce themselves, starting with the plaintiff?
Christina Moley from Andrea, Palma, Levine, and Solis on behalf of Plaintiff Calvary.
All right, thank you. And
John Johnson.
all right, thank you, Mr. Johnson. All
And
right.
you also have Joseph Girolamo, witness for the plaintiff.
All right, thank you, Mr. Girolamo. All right. Mr. Johnson, we're here on the plaintiff's statement of claim regarding an allegation of credit card balance that's owed of $5,823.59. Would you like an opportunity to speak with Ms. Moley regarding reaching a settlement in this case?
Currently, I just moved from Florida to California, and I do not have a job at the moment. And I'm also looking for a lawyer to file for bankruptcy currently. So I don't have enough money to. I barely have enough money to find a lawyer to file for bankruptcy. So I don't have enough money to settle anything for this.
Are you disputing the allegation in the statement of claim?
I'm not exactly sure if what it means. It is like I did do the charges, but I fell behind on it, and it's just a lot of other bills piled up at the same time, and was unable to pay it, and I currently can't pay it now either. And along with that and all the other debts that I have, I am looking into filing for the bankruptcy to try, get myself a fresh start from this.
Ms. Moley, would you like an opportunity to speak with Mr. Johnson about a possible consent judgment?
Absolutely. I was going to say also, Your Honor, I know it's not set for hearing, but we did also file a motion for summary judgment based off of the hardship that was expressed and finding, no genuine issue of material fact. We were going to ask the court if maybe we could do that instead, but I can talk about a consent judgment. Either way, it doesn't matter to me.
All right. Do you want me to put you both in a breakout room then?
That's fine.
All right. Mr. Johnson, are you in agreement with that?
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. All right. I'll put you both in a breakout room, and then you'll be able to exit out of that and come back into the courtroom and tell me how you'd like to proceed. Okay. All right. Give me one moment.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Girolamo, if you could just hang on with us, we'll see what they decide, and then we'll come back in a few minutes when Ms. Moley and Mr. Johnson return to our session.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Madam Clerk. Ms. Molly, I see you're back. I think you're on mute.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that you muted me. Mr. Johnson, he's going to consent to the judgment. I don't know what happened.
Okay,
I told him to click leave breakout room and to not leave meeting. So maybe he's going to call back in, but I did explain that.
Let me close the breakout room and see if that brings him back in.
There he is.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can unmute Mr. Johnson. All right, there we go. All right. Mr. Johnson, did you have an opportunity to speak with Ms. Moley?
Yes, I did.
And did you come to any type of resolution?
Yes, I believe what was it called, consent judgment.
Okay.
Yeah. So she explained to me what that was, and it seemed like that was the best course of action for now, since I will be filing for bankruptcy here shortly. I'm hoping so. I would be okay with proceeding with that.
Okay. All right. Ms. Moley, how would you like to proceed then?
So we would ask the court to enter the final judgment for the principal amount sought, which was $58,23.59, and also our court costs for $370 for a total of $61,93.59, and then we'll send you the proposed order. And then also, Mr. Johnson, once the Judge Adams signs off on that, you'll receive a copy as well. So then if you do choose to file for bankruptcy, as you've indicated, you'll need to bring that to your attorney as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All
You're
right,
welcome.
Mr. Johnson, just so that we do this properly, will you raise your right hand to be sworn? You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You state your name.
John Johnson.
And Mr. Johnson, based on your conversation with Ms. Moley, you're consenting to a final judgment in the principal amount of $5,829 or $23.59 plus court costs in the amount of $370 for a total judgment of $6,193.59. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
All right. Do you have any questions for the court?
I do not.
All right. Do we have an email address on file for you?
I think so, but I could give you an updated one if you need it.
Let me just make sure we've got one here. It does not appear that we do. What is your email address?
It is john82johnson@gmail.com.
And do you spell John in the email address as John or JON?
JOHN.
All right. John82johnson@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. We'll make sure that you get a copy of that. I'll go ahead and order final consent judgment in the amounts previously declared. And Ms. Moley, if you could prepare the final consent judgment, email that to my judicial assistant, and we'll get that out as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Moley. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank
you.
Thank you, witness Mr. Girolamo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. That'll conclude this court proceeding.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you. Have a good day.
All right. Take care. All right, Laura, any questions?
No, I believe I got it all.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon.